Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Shraddha. Today I am going to show you how to make super soft, tasty and healthy ragi roti or finger millet rotis. This is a very simple and easy recipe, and these rotis are very versatile. You can have them at any time of the day. I will begin with picking some coriander leaves. They add very nice flavor to the rotis. Also some green chilies for the spice. If you are making for your kids, you can skip these green chilies and add a pinch of red chili powder while making the dough. Here I am adding one medium sized onion. If you don't like them, you can skip them. And some curry leaves. I will chop them fine. Some freshly grated coconut. Here in a mixing bowl, I will add ragi or finger millet flour. Salt as per your taste. I will give it a mix. I will crush some cumin seeds and add it to the ragi flour. These crushed cumin seeds give a nice aroma to the rotis. Give it a nice mix. Here I have boiled some water. When it comes to a roaring boil, you add this water to the ragi flour and mix. Add hot water as you need and make a soft and sticky dough. See, this has to be the consistency of the dough. It has to be slightly sticky, otherwise your rotis will turn harder. Now I will let this cool down for a while, not completely. While it is still warm and I can handle the dough, I will add the grated coconut and green chilies, coriander leaves and onion and curry leaves. Now I will mix this using my hand. The dough for the roti is ready now. Before making the rotis, I will wet my hand. Take a small portion of the dough and make a ball out of it. Smoothen it as much as possible. Place it on a piece of banana leaf and start spreading it. If you feel the dough is sticking to your hand, just wet your hand and continue spreading it. You just have to keep on tapping. And also you can rotate the leaf as you pat. Don't spread the rotis very thin, else you will have tough time cooking it. While cooking, it might break apart. If you find it difficult to spread the roti this way, then I have another method. Here I have taken a piece of banana leaf, spread some water on it so that the dough is not sticking too much. Take a small portion of the dough, make a smooth ball out of it. Place it on the leaf. Take another piece of banana leaf. Spread some water on this as well. Now place this leaf on top of the ragi ball you prepared and press using a wooden board. Now gently remove the leaf on top and the roti is ready to cook. If you don't have a wooden board like this, then you can make use of your rolling board with which you make chapatis. Now let's see how to cook these rotis. Here I have a tawa on which I will lightly spread some oil. If you don't spread oil, then the rotis will stick to the tawa. And when the tawa gets hot, I will place this leaf on top. Then cover it and let it cook. Gently press on top. Carefully take off the leaf. Flip and cook on both the sides. Cook till you get whitish patches on both the sides. This roti is cooked now. I will take it off the pan. Similarly, cook the other rotis. You can eat these rotis with coconut chutney or any vegetable curry of your choice. I suggest you serve these rotis hot. However, if you have leftovers, you don't have to worry. These rotis stay soft up to 6 to 7 hours. Please give this recipe a try at home and let me know how it turned out for you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you with another video. Till then, take care and bye-bye.